The Jayhawks were closing out their second straight losing season. There were rumors it would be Ted Owens' last. On March 8th, Kansas traveled to Norman, Oklahoma to meet the 19th-ranked Sooners. The Jayhawk players vowed to win this one for their embattled coach. They jumped on the Sooners from the opening tip and won by 10. Their coach had carried the KU program for the past 19 years. Now, his players carried Owens off the court.
The greatest joy I had out of coaching was to teach and to just be a small part of their lives. And it makes me feel so good when they come back and say, "Coach, do you remember when you said this and that?" Said it really affected my life. And, you know, that's the greatest memory that I have.
Larry Brown had won everywhere he had coached, but he had a reputation for never staying at one job very long. In the spring of 1983, he was chosen as the new coach at Kansas. He was only the 6th coach in the school's history.
He was one of those people that if you saw him on the sideline on television, which I'd watched him a number of times, he was very active, very into the game, very volatile. But in person, he was the most mild-mannered, laid-back person. I thought they'd send a substitute.
And I remember when I talked to Coach Smith about KU basketball, he told me how important it was to the students and the people in that state, and I sensed that immediately, and I wanted to be part of that.
But I think Larry hated dealing with the alums. He didn't really like recruiting, but he loved to coach basketball, and he was really good at that.
From the moment Brown arrived on campus, he generated a new excitement for basketball. Brown inherited a talented but young team. They were led by senior guard Carl Henry and a group of up-and-coming sophomores, Greg Dreiling, Calvin Thompson, and Ron Kellogg. They upset the powerful Oklahoma Sooners in the 1984 Big 8 Tournament Championship game. Oklahoma and Kansas would meet on the same floor 4 years later and play for an even bigger championship.